Hi.
Hi.
Carly.
Hi.
And do you like to be called Margaret? No.
Oh, God. No.
That's what
No.
it says on your thing. Meg MacKay.
It's called-
Carly Ozard and Meg MacKay. Thank you so much for showing up today on Green Room on Air. I think you've been on here a few times, huh, Carly?
Yes, I love this podcast.
Yay. Yay. So, you guys have something coming up, Meg and Carly. What is it? What's it called?
It's the Valentine's Day concert for the Richmond Ermet Aid Foundation. And Meg, if you want to take over anytime, like it's like at least 11 or 12 years old.
Oh, honey, it's 30 years old.
No, it's not 30.
Uh-huh.
And no,
Parts
it's
of it.
not. No.
Yeah, the first concert was before REAF was formed.
I'm talking about the performance
This one.
that we're in
Oh,
is 11 years old. The organization is like 30 years old. Sure.
yeah.
But the
What?
show that we're in on not on Valentine's Day, but for Valentine's Day this year, 2021, is actually from 11 years ago.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. At that. No, yes.
This
I get-
particular
Mhm.
performance is from 11 years ago.
Right, because they're
Yeah.
using video clips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the whole organization. And it's been around, and it's a fabulous thing. I didn't-
It's REAF. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Art-
REAF.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ermet Aid Foundation.
Right.
Right.
John and Mark Ermet were very close friends, and their mothers became best friends after they both died of AIDS. And there was a fundraiser, and I sang on it, and it was before REAF was formed. And then together with the two women, Ken Henderson and Joe Seiler, put together this great organization. And it's a mothership. It feeds out to all these other AIDS, local AIDS charities. And it's just a fabulous thing.
Right. Right.
They raise
it's-
so much money. When I look at the website, I am just blown away at how successful they've been, and most people have never heard of them, because, like you say, they're a mothership, and most people probably know the ancillary companies that have worked with them, but don't know
Yes.
that REAF is behind it all, organizing everything. Is that kind of what happens?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have giant concerts a year.
Two? We couldn't hear
yeah,
you. Did you say?
This summer
Mhm.
called Help Is on the Way. And then there'll be a winter concert too sometimes. And usually at this fabulous venue, the Palace of Fine Arts. It's a really gorgeous place.
Yes.
Nice big fat hall, and it holds, it's very popular with wealthy people, fortunately.
Yeah.
Yay.
So if you're listening to this and you're not from San Francisco, the Palace of Fine Arts was a building that was built for the World's Fair in 1915 or something, right? And it was supposed to be temporary, but they've never torn it down because it's absolutely beautiful. And there are a number of venues in there, and one of them where they usually hold the concerts is just beautiful, and the acoustics are wonderful, and lots of really famous people have played there, including you guys. Who did I see there? Adina Menzel, like 10 years ago, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's great.
Barbara Cook is going to be featured on this concert.
Yes.
And
God rest her soul. She was great.
fun.
Yeah.
I once was on the stage there with it was in the winter one, it was Shirley Jones, and I just flipped completely out that I was backstage with Shirley Jones.
Did you get to sing with her?
No, not on. Sang with her, and she was adorable. She brought the house down.
Yeah. Wow, that's
Yeah.
great.
One
I've
thing
heard that from
I-
somebody else before. That I just remembered something. I worked with a guy. Do you remember Palo Alto Players, Carly, when they had the musical theater? It was called I can't remember, but it had a separate theater. And there was a guy in the show that was on tour with Shirley Jones for years
That's cool.
in Mame. And
That's
he
cool.
said she was absolutely the most wonderful person to work with. So
That's amazing.
yeah.
So lovely. And Carol Channing was in a show I was in with them. I was such a fan. I felt like such a fool. I brought my score of Hello Dolly and I asked her to autograph it. It was so lovely, you know. It was a really nice organization to get to work for.
Yeah. Too bad we can't do it live again right now, but I'm glad that they're bringing this back for people to enjoy.
I really think this is just going to be a trip down memory lane for a lot of people, and it's kind of what we need right now, is to have like a nice little reminisce and celebrate Valentine's Day in our quarantine ways and enjoy. You know, I mean, it's the best part about REAF. I mean, there's so many great things about them. Is like they foster local talent while simultaneously bringing in these great big names. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And so I get to grow and learn from the people around me. So like I am always the one in the wings studying the performances, just watching, you know,
Yeah.
and so that I can learn. And it's like, I appreciate this moment that I've been given where I'm in the same room as, you know, got Maureen McGovern is who stands out to me when I was in one of the benefits with Maureen McGovern, and I was just like, your voice is amazing and it's an inspiration. And so getting to watch her do a song was really amazing.
Hey, you guys, let me pause for a second because there's the gardener right out my window and you probably hear that. Do you hear that?
I don't, but that's funny.
I'm going to pause because, gosh.
The face.
Yeah. Totally.
All right. My gardener's gone.
Here comes one more.
For those listening, we paused because I had a leaf blower about 5 feet from my ears. Maybe you heard that. Maybe I included some of this in the future. I don't know. You're the ones who will know because you're listening. All right. So, yay. So I was thinking I could just quickly name some of the people that are going to be in this this show that was done like 10 years ago. So we have Susan Anton of Amazon, Susan Anton, tall Susan Anton, of former Dudley Moore, Susan Anton, right?
Goddess Susan.
Petula Clark. Wow. Barbara Cook. I love Barbara Cook. Spencer Day. Those people are all like Broadway cabaret singing people.
Yeah. Heroes.
Absolutely. Melinda Doolittle. Now, I don't know her. She was an American Idol.
American Idol.
Did she win?
No, but she was so amazing. And she had a rendition of Home from The Wiz that slayed me. And I still remember it like it was yesterday.
Okay, I'm going to have to listen to that one.
Please do yourself a favor and listen to it.
I just stopped watching American Idol after, I don't know what season it was. I couldn't take it anymore. It's like Survivor. Kathy Garrick. Do you know her?
I actually don't.
I don't either. She's a cabaret star actress. Sharon Gless, TV star. Don't know her either. Leslie Jordan.
Sharon Gless is Cagney and Lacey, right?
Right?
And then she was also on Queer as Folk. And she and Tyne Daly one year, I was in. Meg, were you in that one? You know, we alternated so often. One year they had Cagney and Lacey on at the same time, and like it was this whole comedic thing. I feel like that was a different one than the Leslie Jordan one. They didn't have all three of them there at the same time. That would have been insane.
Yeah.
Was this the original Cagney and Lacey TV show?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And like Tyne Daly, who's like Broadway gypsy royalty, the mother Rose of the century, in my opinion, still on the West Coast, is Meg MacKay at TheaterWorks. You were the best.
Oh, thank you.
I missed that.
I studied your work. That performance was amazing. Anyway,
are you talking about Mama Rose?
I am. Yeah.
Yeah. So Meg played Mama Rose. Meg MacKay here,
at
our
TheaterWorks.
friend, played Mama Rose at TheaterWorks, which is one of the preeminent professional theaters here in the San Francisco Bay Area who have they've initiated all kinds of Broadway shows, including Memphis. And Meg played Mama Rose
And killed and slayed.
It was the most fun. It was the hardest work ever. It's
oh
it's like Hamlet, you know. In fact, the first weekend they scheduled matinees on Saturday and Sunday. So I did 4 gypsies in 2 days. And I don't think another human on this earth that has had to do that.
I doubt it.
It was
Chris.
Must have been a great show. I can't believe I didn't see it. When was it?
I lost my sound.
like
I lost my sound.
When?
I did.
Click on the microphone.
15 years ago?
Go to connection.
12 at least.
Well, I don't know why I didn't see it. Oh well.
Thank
Oh well. I saw some cuts. There's cuts on YouTube. I think I saw.
Probably. Yeah.
Wonderful. Leslie Jordan. Love Leslie Jordan.
So really quickly, Leslie Jordan is in my song.
Yay!
Yeah. So he's in my song.
In what way is he in your song? What do you mean? Like,
I mean, I'm gonna feel really silly, but I feel like this is the only REAF benefit he ever did. So it has to be my song. So okay, Tom Orr, who you both know, I know Meg has sung some of his work. He wrote me this incredible medley called Bitter and Be Gay, and that's what got me as like a soloist into REAF. And before I had been like a backup singer, and like they had some like choral stuff needed in one of their benefits, and that's how I got in with Tom Orr. And so he wrote me this medley, and the medley was just so kick-ass that it got Ken and Joe's attention. And that's how I got into REAF as like a soloist. And then is it David Garrigan, Meg? Is that the director?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the director of the one that I was like debuting as a soloist in, and Leslie Jordan was in it, and he put him in my number. And I don't want to ruin it because you have to watch it, but Leslie Jordan isn't wearing much. So, tune in for Tom Orr's incredible lyrics, and for a not so much clothed Leslie Jordan, and all while I'm singing.
I love it.
Fabulous.
I love it. There's no video of this, I suppose.
Well, it's gonna be.
Oh, this is
performance.
This is on here. This show. Oh my god. Oh my god. How awesome is that?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Oh, that's
my god. I'm gonna be because I can't get the footage. I'm gonna be filming the TV and putting it like bootleg style on my YouTube channel.
Wow. Yeah. Gosh. Hey, Carly, didn't we do a green room on air a couple of years ago about was a REAF benefit? Like
I love talking. Yes.
Yeah, because I know we've discussed this before. God, Leslie Jordan, my Leslie Jordan experience. I was writing articles for what paper was this? The one Mike Ward used to.
Oh, Bay Area Reporter.
Yeah. You got me a job there. And so I was writing articles. Yeah, I was writing all these reviews and stuff. And
Great.
I went in the what?
That's right. I'm remembering.
Yeah. So I went in the restroom before the show, and Leslie Jordan was in there, and we talked. And then I said something about how the Raz room didn't have restrooms for the performers. They had to use the restroom with the rabble in the audience or something. You know, I was kidding around. And I never worked there again. Like the lady at the Raz room wanted that out because she didn't want anyone to know that. And Mark wouldn't let her take it out. And that was my last job.
Oh.
God.
Yeah.
Well, they're under new management.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. Stuff happens. I just remember that. But anyway, that was a great show. Steve KNILL. I don't know Steve. Do you know Steve?
No.
Kimberly Locke. Oh, I remember her. She's
American Idol.
I liked her. I remember her. She was great.
She also like killed it with a musical theater ballad too. I forget which one. Maybe
Yeah.
Somewhere Over the Rainbow. That was a long time ago though. If I'm right on that, I'm gonna be really impressed with me.
LaToya London.
Oh my God, she and I appeared in a REAF benefit together. I was starstruck, and that was before I grew up. You know, I was like
Yeah.
24,
Yeah.
and I was just like, oh my gosh, like because her performances on Idol were epic.
Oh, I know. I remember.
They were amazing, and she changed Idol because when she got voted off, people like were like, I am no longer watching American Idol. Like she cost them views. That's how epic her talent was.
Yes, it's
So like,
similar.
maybe you didn't win the show or something, but like you shook some shit up, man. Like,
Yes.
and that's the inspiring thing about art and music.
She was excellent. And the other person who got voted off, I think she was 8th. We all know she won an Academy Award in Dreamgirls. Jennifer Hudson. Can you believe that? She was 8th place.
Yeah. And even though I question her choice in men, Catherine McPhee has done well for herself.
She's very, very good. I
So,
really, really like her. I don't know her choice in men, but
she just married David Foster, and it was unearthed that she donated to Trump. So like a bunch of her gay followers were like, bye, bitch.
Well, she's from Texas or something, isn't she?
No, Southern California, I think.
That's
But
right.
I don't know. I don't know enough. But the donation to Trump was a proven thing, and that was a crazy thing in social media for like a day and a half.
Can't have that. No Trump donations. Constantine MAROULIS, I remember him. He was good. Oh, I actually was in a show with a friend of his. You know Corey? Forgot her name. Anyway, she went to school with him in the same class, tiny school. And then Meg MacKay and Carly Ozard. There they are. Here they are, right here in the flesh. Jake Simpson, Renee Taylor, and Joseph Bologna. Oh yeah,
they were adorable.
I bet.
Yeah.
I know Joseph Bologna.
There's dancers on the bill. They almost every year they have some dance event as well.
Right.
One of the names you might not know is probably a fabulous dancer.
Yes. Who are you talking about, Renee?
No, I just mean that the whole program.
Oh, yes.
Names I remember, but I bet that's who they are, and that's why.
And they involve the community.
Right,
yeah.
Right. Yeah, this is great. They have a mixture of like, like people who are popular here in the Bay Area and then people who are like nationally popular.
Yeah.
They create opportunity. They create opportunity, and that's amazing. And that's what makes us all go like, yes, we'll be there. What time do you need us?
For sure. What a great show to be in. And then one of my favorite Hollywood squares of all time, Bruce Vilanch.
Oh my gosh.
He's been on this show. That was quite a conversation.
He's so funny.
I love him.
I'm looking at the.
What did I go? He was in. I was like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. It was it was a benefit. It was a bunch of guys in Speedos and Bruce and in drag. It was the most hilarious.
Sounds like my favorite place on earth.
It was hilarious. I mean, it was so great. I forget what it was. Do you remember this, Meg?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
She's like, unfortunately, no.
Oh yeah, I have a ton of pictures from it. It was so great. It was one of the clubs downtown, and Bruce was like, I'm running out of time. I'm getting in 10 minutes. Oh yeah, so just so the audience knows, I don't pay for Zoom. And they used to let me have it for free, and now they tell me I have 10 minutes left. Oh my gosh. Well, I could, Well, all right. Well, this was directed by Dave Galligan.
Yeah.
Music directors Michael Orland, Rob Abel, producers Ken Henderson and Joe Seiler. Okay, so this is going to happen on Saturday, February 13th. this year, 2021, 7 p.m., live streamed on YouTube. And to get tickets, I guess you just go to the Facebook page. Oh no, you can go to the real.sf.org website. That's www.reaf, excuse me, REAF, REAF SF.org. REAF, San Francisco. I think if you just put REAF San Francisco, you'll get it.
Yeah.
This is not to be missed, I would say, in my estimation. So we're going to listen to a couple of cuts of music of both Meg and Carly singing, and then we'll be right back.